Blarla.
Hello, hello, hello. Is everybody back? Are you all back? How is everybody? How are you all doing? Hello. Hello, Joe. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Shirley. How are you all? Do we all have our teas, coffees? I've got my Dr. Pepper. It's very important. Dr. Pepper is the most important thing. I've got pizza in the oven. Got pizza in the oven. I thought about getting a packet of crisps, but it doesn't really seem right for a stream, does it? Just me here crunching on crisps. We could all do without it, I suppose. So look, we did 5 out of 7. A little bit better, a little bit better. We're still killing a lot of them though, aren't we? And this lady, Norma, is appalling. Get out of here. Right. So, I think we're fairly happy with this hospital for now, aren't we? Yes, Dr. Pepple. Hello, Dr. Pepple. Hello. What we will do, I think, is move on from this hospital now. We'll come back to it at some point, I am sure, and get some training in here and maybe some advertising and with our marketing. Once we've got all the bits and bobs, we'll come back and we'll deck it out. But for now, I think, ooh, earn 1,000 kudos. Ooh, I get more monies. We get more. I got 380 now. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. So, let's do this. Let's go to Lower Bullocks. Expand the organisation by establishing a second hospital. Are we ready? Are we ready to do this? Let's do this. Here we go. I'm looking forward to this. Expansion. Look at this. Staff qualifications. Welcome to Lower Bullocks. I had trouble saying that for some reason. It's a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant portion of the population believe themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this: psychiatry. So we're going to get into our psychiatry here. Look, only doctors with a psychiatry qualification will be able to diagnose and treat people in a psychiatry room. We've managed to find one. But you should keep your eyes peeled for job applicants with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. Thank you very much. So we've unlocked the psychiatry room. Brilliant. And now we need to build it. Now, I'm going to be honest. What have we got here? Because this one we do actually get some more plots. Can you see? Look, we've got 3 plots. This one's a playground. Let's probably try and avoid that if we can. But you don't have to. You could destroy the playground. If you're that way inclined. Look at this. Look. We've got a slide in the back garden. Look at this. It's like communal gardens here. A pond with grass in. Playground would be going first for Dr. Pepple, look. Now, the only problem with this, as I've got to be honest, I don't think I like this office being here, to be honest with you. I think what we're going to do, straight up, I'm just going to move it now. I'm just going to wreck this joint instantly. Now, well, I've got my format, right? I've got my format, so we're gonna go with it. Yeah, we can sell these. What's the format? I don't want 2 of those. What is the format, everybody? Oh look, this has got a bookcase in it. I don't think I've unlocked those yet. Excellent. Let's take away... Oh no, I want... Yeah, that. Excellent. I want to put this... Too close. Right. Okay. And, might stick a window there. Excellent. Brilliant. Now, let's see. Around about here, I think. Lovely. And they've also got quite a nice picture here as well. Look. It's nice. A nice picture. just going to move this over here. Right. I'm not sure about the plants. I suppose for now that plant can go there. Perfect. Okay. So we've got a couple of these medicine cabinets now. We've got the medicine cabinets. So this will help boost our diagnosis and treatment for this room, which is fantastic. So we're going to do that. Definitely going to do that. Now we want the hand sanitizer. Start the way you mean to go on. Let's keep everybody clean. We now have, well, a small bin for the office I think will be fine. We don't need a big one. I think what we'll do is we'll get the coffee. Should get the coffee maker for our GPs here. So I'm going to do, because that'll also be really good in the staff room, that coffee machine, I think. I'm going to stick that here. Put his filing cabinet there. And then what we've done here, look, what I like to do, as you can see, is I create a little a little nook, you know, for just for him. Just for him. It's like his little office within an office, right? It's an office within an office. Which I kind of like. We'll pop that there for now. What else have we got? Well, now we've got the clock, haven't we? We've got the clock now. Oh, we've got the cupboard. What we might do... Forgot about the cupboard. Now, I've heard rumours that they rummage around in this cupboard and that there's all sorts of animations that can happen here. So it's just a decorative item, but could be potentially entertaining to keep an eye on. So looking forward to that. I've seen them open the doors. I've never seen them do anything else, but apparently there is stuff. So stick a clock up there. Excellent. I don't think we really need a chair for in here though. I don't think we really need a chair. But other sensible things to get could be the sweet dispenser, because this member of staff now, I mean, he's got his own chair, right, so he can be comfortable. He can have a drink, but if he's hungry while on duty, you know, so maybe we'll get this. This might be good to help deal with hunger while he's working. Pop that there. You know, and also, look, patients could help themselves. I don't think they do, unless it's in the corridor, but in my mind, they will take a sweep before they leave. Right, this bookcase, actually, which we haven't unlocked, but we have one for free here. Look, reduces boredom. That's not what I thought it was going to say at all. There are other bookcases later on that can help boost rooms, right? With different skills. What's this one? This is just attractiveness and prestige. But like, there are bookcases that help with diagnostic boosts and treatment boosts, training boosts for the training room. Fantastic. It's all pretty cool. But I think we'll leave that. What the weighing scales again are a decorative item, and look, they're only cheap. It is a decorative item. I don't like the fact that that window is there though. Shall we get rid of this? This decorative item, again, staff. I've seen staff play around with it. They do play around with it occasionally, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Is there anything else that's like super duper cheap that we might as well unlock? Oh, look. The eye test poster. Look at this. This increases attractiveness and room prestige as well. And this could be quite nice in here. Look. It's pretty nice. That was only cheap. Look. Might as well have it. Might as well have it. Look, Prem's dog painting. We'll have to get that when we can. Excellent. Anyway. So there we are. We finally moved this room, which I'm really, really pleased about, because I didn't like where it was, frankly. So we're going to move these benches, well, tidy up the place because I made bleeding mess, so put those bits over there. Now, psychiatry office. Now, psychiatry office, again, does diagnostics and treats. It does both. It's worth considering. I probably... trying to decide where to put it, everybody, because there's going to be toilets as well, so maybe we could just put further diagnosis back here. So it might be that we do we do come back here. And as always, I've got my little funky rim shape going on. Actually, I think we will do it this way. And it's probably going to be fine to do that. Okay, so we've got the couch. And the patient will come in, right? And sit on the couch. Which way do I want it, though? Oh, my God. Such important questions. I don't know. I should give him his medicine cabinets because, again, because they diagnose and treat in this room, these cabinets are great again, right? Because they give us a boost to both diagnostics and treatment. Right? And treatment. Oh my God! Please go against the wall. Excellent. So we could give him a similar sort of setup, couldn't we? As we do the whatchamacallits. GP's office. Now I'm not sure. Oh, I'm still not quite sure about where my sofa and chair is. Oh my God. Oh, the choices, the decisions that have to be made. Oh, they can pop in the hospital, buy some cheesy gubbins and contract something expensive. Good. What are you guys talking about? So they don't need a playground. They can all hang out at the child's house with a slide in the garden. That's true, they could. Particularly that one that's got like a public garden. They can just stroll in the back. They don't even need to knock on anyone's door, right? So new technology. We've been contacted by Bungle Technologies, who run various research hospitals across the county. They have an interesting proposition for us. Their psychiatry license was recently revoked due to an incident with, well, it's best not to go into it. Is that a little clue to the power plant later on? Is that a little clue? Could be. Have you seen? Have any of you seen that level? Yeah, had a sneak peek at that level. I'll tell you, it's a bit of a mess. Don't know what Bungle were doing over there, but it was clearly terrible. So they want to send us psychiatry patients, and in exchange will allow us to buy some of their latest technology. Yeah, but do we want it? Until our organisation acquires a research licence, we need all the technology we can get our hands on. Yes, we don't have a research licence, so I suppose free tech. Fine. So what we have to bear in mind when we're putting this together is the patient comes in, we'll need to sit down and then leave again as quickly as possible. So we want this sofa fairly
a bottle of 2009 pale toad. This charmless Chardonnay is as
fairly close to the door and easy for them to get on. And usually the psychiatrist sort of sits behind, don't they? Sort of sit behind.
As for the taste,
pop him over there.
I would rather lick an actual toad than
it does matter, right? Okay. So we need a hand sanitizer. Is that the way you mean to go on? Is it a bit close now to? Oh no, and we've got the Mockstar. Sorry, we've got the Mockstar straight in. What we'll do, because this guy has a psychiatry license, he is instantly working in psychiatry, which is great. But it means that we have nobody currently working in the GP office. Look at these guys. Look at these Mockstars. Oh my goodness. So what we need to do really is get a doctor. Oh my God, he's an even better psychiatrist. Look at, he's even better. Okay, hang on. Do you have any? Okay, what we might do actually is just look. They've gone the opposite way to what I want them to. No. There. Sorry. Swap rooms, everybody. Swap rooms. I'll stop my nonsense in just one moment. Let's stick a Benny down. Over here. Excellent. Okay. So this room's looking a bit sparse. That's fine. But we're working on it. We're working on it while getting some other things done. So we got our hand sanitizer in, and we just moved the sofa away from it a little bit. I felt it was a little bit close, maybe. Just a tad close. Should we also stick in another Making another. Oh. Soup machine. Is it a little bit wonky? Is it a little bit wonky? Maybe. I don't know. Can't tell. Let's get a bit closer. So they have been diagnosed, look, with Mockstar. Patients believe themselves to be one of the greatest rock stars the world has ever seen, but are sadly gaga. I see what they did there. Excellent. Excellent. And this guy, look, he's got 2 levels in psychiatry. Unbelievable. What we'll do, because we really like this guy, so just do that. How's it? Look at this. We've got online challenges. Diagnosis challenges. Okay, these are the online challenges. So your friends that you have on Steam that also have the game, you can challenge each other and stuff like that. And it looks like that I've got some challenges here. Look in diagnosis. So when we built this hospital up a bit, we might see about doing those. Compete with other healthcare organisations. Oh look, it's telling me because I've opened it. I've just explained it all. In a range of time challenges, earn extra rewards and bragging rights by triumphing over your rivals. Take on rival organisations from 2 Point County or challenge hospitals owned by your Steam friends. Each challenge takes place over a number of months. That's in-game months. You can compete at the same time as your rivals or at separate times, and your results are recorded by the 2 Point competition committee. I'll explain it as we do it in a bit. You'll receive updates throughout the challenge on how each participant was doing at that stage of the competition. Okay, it does seem to cause a bit of confusion, so we'll go over it in a bit. Look, we can get a fireplace for this room. Look, there's the diagnostic bookcase that I was talking about. Look, gives +2 diagnosis power. The treatment bookcase gives +2% treatment power. So there's like, look, there's a lamp especially for this room and a changing screen. Oh my god, these are like recommended items for this particular room, right? Anyway, let's what we'll do is I'd like to get a plant or something in here because we've not got too much going on in here at the moment. And I kind of like the idea of them being close to a plant, you know, something nice for them, lots of attractiveness. And how much is the, let's have a look, 15, that's nice and cheap as well. And of course this is best suited to this room. Look, we'll stick that there, excellent. And he would probably want a clock, right? They're always clock watching, these guys. But where do we want the clock? Might stick his clock there, so the patient has no idea how long he's been gassing. And they say, well, sadly your time is up. Get a shifty. Right, there we go. That's probably fine. Right, so what have we got here? The pharmacy is required. I would say that probably a toilet is required as well at this at this rate as well. So get them to wait because they've got verbal diarrhea, the disease people can't stop talking about. Verbal diarrhea spreads fast and can be heard for miles. Excellent. So what we're going to do is build a pharmacy. I'm not sure about this waiting area here, to be honest. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of these bennies. Sorry about that. Sorry guys. Get rid of this as well. And we'll move this to here. Okay, right. That sounded... No, they're all right. Okay, that didn't sound too good. Right, pharmacy. So I do tend to like the pharmacy to be pretty near things. Ooh, what we might do actually is this. Okay. Excellent. We don't want the window to sort of intrude on the drug mixer particularly. So there we go. Excellent. There's our drug mixer. That's enough to build the room and to get it moving. We do need a nurse for this. Okay. So Freddy, look at that moustache. Oh my god, short temper, nasty. Okay. Jonathan is a really good nurse for the ward. For now, he can work in the pharmacy, and we'll get a better pharmacy nurse in a little while. I mean, he's no. What's our receptionist like? Oh, look, we can get a better one. Lucy Barnacle. Or we could try... Likes to argue. High energy. Tries easily. Positive. Yeah, I think we might replace... Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I'm really starting to get fond of eating. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We could do with... probably janitor too, right? Oh, look at this. Natasha Flob. Class clown. Charming. Has a good handshake. Can also bust clowns look. Get them in. Right. Drug mixer 2... unlocked. Look at that. So new technology. Bungle Technologies has given us access to some of their latest technology. A pharmacy drug mixer upgrade. So you can upgrade your machines, right? And a general diagnosis easy scan machine upgrade. If we buy these for our machines, they will become more powerful, helping us diagnose and cure more patients. Fantastic. To upgrade a machine, you'll need a janitor with a mechanics qualification. Select the machine and choose the upgrade option. A qualified janitor will then upgrade the machine over time. Excellent. Excellent. Do we have... we now have 2 janitors. They're both just as good as each other. So what we can do is we can click on the machine. It's this one here. Upgrade to Drug Mixer 2. Improved and all new recipes. Plus 25% treatment power. That's amazing, right? That's a really big boost in treatment. And this is why you can only get one pharmacy qualification for your nurse. You can't... The pharmacy qualification doesn't go up to level 5 like lots of the other skills, because you upgrade the machine, and that's where the real boost comes from. So you can train your nurse once in pharmacy skills, but after that it's all down to the machine. And you can see why, right? Because that's a massive boost. Requires a janitor trained in mechanics. Fantastic. It costs 10 grand, and it's an estimated 37-day time frame in order to get that upgraded, which flies by. So we do have somebody here waiting for a ward. We do need some toilets. Oh my god. What I might do is just slow down time a little bit. Now, the ward also does diagnosis. And how much money do we have? 100. I'm thinking I might buy this. Look, I've got pizza. I'm going to have a bite of my pizza, everybody. I'm really hungry. Doctors have discovered lazy bones, but it requires a ward. Yeah. We're gonna buy this. Alright, might stick there. Stick it over there. And hopefully it will get it done before they get upset and leave. Upgrading machines. Excellent. Upgrades for each machine can be acquired by completing challenges and eventually through our own research. Fantastic. And once we have unlocked an upgrade, we'll need a janitor. We know this, right? Okay, cool. Excellent. Could really do I have time to... I like this when they're building this. Yeah. We spent a long time decorating a pharmacy, didn't we? In the last level. And he had all sorts. But yeah, you're probably right. Probably should give him just something, right? While he's waiting to have his room done up.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point
and
Radio.
mate, if you get
You're
thirsty,
listening to 2 Point Radio with your resident weirdo, Harrison Wolf.
not reachable.
Stay
Fine.
tuned for
Oh,
some
look.
great music. You never know. We might get lucky.
Might get lucky. We should probably have a fire extinguisher in here as well, actually. Thinking about it.
Don't interact with other patients.
Oh look, he used the hand sanitizer. That's fantastic. That's what I like to see. Can we now put this here? Right, I'm gonna go and you can have a drink now, I see. Okay. How's this going? deflate those trees. Yeah, they were. Floors going in. You can hear it. Actually, workman sounds going on. One day left. Is this another farm? Another ward? Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to quickly do is look at this pharmacy thing. And this guy is 43 on the countdown, right? He's going to rage quit soon. So what we're going to do, ward. Gosh, should we go nuts? Just put the ward light. Just go for it. No messing about. No messing. Shall I do my crazy office space that I do sometimes with wards? I do this sometimes. But with this particular, the way this particular ward is, we can't really do it. So we'll probably have to take it out. We'll put those back in. Maybe some other time. So the door there. Okay. Excellent. Okay. I don't know, maybe? No. Just a couple of bits. Not going to go too nuts, although having the medicine cabinets would be really good to have. That one's not going to fit, is it? That'll just do for now. Right. We shall have, I think, changing room here. And you know what? I might put one back here as well. And then we'll have our beds, right? I don't think I want it too close to the door. I think do we want it tucked? I suppose it could be tucked behind there. Maybe we do want to do this. Maybe we do want to do this. Like this. And then this happens and then I get upset. So what I might have to do is just so that then it's not quite right, is it? Get in those corners. I've got to get this right, guys. I've got to get this right. So there's a slightly bigger gap, I think, in the middle. It's not so bad. It's not so bad, is it? There's lots of things as well that you can unlock for the ward down here. Look, we've got like these little bedside tables, these wall monitors as well that give a boost in treatment and diagnosis. There's all sorts of ways to boost these rooms. But for now, it's all about the beds. So we're going to probably just try our best to match this over here as best we can. Here we go. Excellent. How's that? It's a little bit off. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And it will need a nurse. We've not got the best nurse here, have we? Penny. Now, we do have a ward nurse, don't we? But we don't have a pharmacy one yet. Okay, we will get her to fill the interim. So, oops, I put her in a bad place. So what we'll do is jobs, back to nurses. So you can work on, Jonathan, you work on the ward solely. We don't have any further diagnostics at the moment. So work in pharmacy, don't ever work in the ward. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Get this started, and what we could do, a couple of bennies and maybe some snack machines over here. We still don't have toilets or staff room, you know. It's I'm having to do things, lots of things quickly now. This wood isn't very pretty, and I can't really be leaving it like this, let's be honest. So let's just get this all lovely, And we probably should actually have a hand sanitizer in the ward. Oops, I don't know what happened there. Ignore that. Let's see. Shall we pop this? Maybe we could get this just a bit closer. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That'll do, innit? This will keep it going. Oh, look! New technology. Great. The machine upgrade is complete. Make sure you've got a few fire extinguishers dotted around to keep your precious machines safe. Bungle Technologies are grateful for our continued support with their psychiatry patients and have given us access to one of their machines, the extractor pan. This high-tech gadget is great for removal of unwanted kitchen utensils. Look out for people in need of this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock some more technology. Buying another plot of land nearby will give us some space to develop the hospital, which of course I've already done. Hello, Jack. Welcome for joining us. Jack, everybody, worked on the sounds for the game, along with Seed Studios. Look, you can never have enough toilets, I know. And I've just hit the ground running in this hospital, and I still have no toilets. Maybe we should make it a bit of a priority. Now that we've got this ward done, which was getting really needed. Let's get some toilets down. Quirky Duckling, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Right, toilets. We do need toilets. It's a thing. Maybe we could stick those back here. Maybe. But exactly where do we want these toilets? Because we want the receptionist to still be able to get in and out. And I have a bit of an unusual toilet design. I say it's definitely an Avex toilet design, and I just really like it. Basically. So I think we might... should we put the door... Might put the door here? Yeah. Make it a bit different. I still don't have my golden toilet. Why? I had it before. I don't have it now. Why? Plop that in there. Now, we shall put some sinks in here. And I think we could put in a couple of hand dryers. Or can we get them just a little bit more? Oh, no. Come on. Okay. So it's just going to go slightly over, isn't it? Well, that's okay. And then we'll couple of hand sanitizers. No excuses, people. No excuses. And so, we definitely need prettiness. That just seems a bit big. Seems a bit big, doesn't it? Let's get people using it. Let's let people start using this. My cat's meowing, everybody. Maybe we could put the bin somewhere around here. Maybe if we put the bin over here, and then put the plant by the door. So it looks nice when you come in. No, medical waste really doesn't belong in the corridors. She's not wrong. And we could put a clock on the wall so that if you are on the toilet, can I recommend that you get a shift on because your appointment's coming up, right? Yep. Okay, that'll do, I think, for that. That's pretty good. Yes. I'm going to just eat a bit more of my pizza here. I'm so hungry. And I also have... Oh, God, there's loads of messages coming in, isn't there? We did construct a new building. We've done it. Ooh. Look, Jonathan's gained enough experience and he wants a promotion. So he's now ready for some training. And he's got movement speed. And plus in diagnosis and treatment skills. Amazing. And we want him to be really happy with his pay. There we go. So, we need a deluxe clinic. Okay. And a PANS lab. We need both of them. Right. Okay. Let's build. Sorry for my eating, everybody. A deluxe clinic. Right, now this is treatment. I'm gonna stick this over here. Sure don't have a staff room, everybody. That's the other thing.
Like, how many planets
we could do a
out
toilet
there
over here as
support
well, really.
life? And what's another word for thesaurus? More existential questions after this.
More existential questions after this. Right. Very quick. Yeah, they are getting tired, I know. I'm just like the worst employer ever. So, we are rushing to get some rooms out at the moment. How many doctors do we have? 2. We are definitely going to need another doctor. A doctor with treatment. Okay.
Deluxe clinic.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Let's have a look then. So, doctors, let's just have a re-evaluation here. Because this doctor definitely should be, I think, yeah, but the problem is these not allowed. Why are they not allowed? Oh, because I've turned it off. Right, okay. Idiot. Right, so this Clive here is really not good at treatment at all. He's largely about diagnostics. I mean, he can work in psychiatry and then he's got a diagnostic skill. This is rubbish for this department, but there we are. They're all diagnostic right now. I don't have a lot of choice in the matter. So whatever, innit? Whatever. Are you okay? He's alright. He's alright. He's got time. Right, and then we also want a PANS lab, which is it's a 4x4. It's a 4x4. Should we move it? I might actually pop that over here. Should we do that? And we'll put it like this, I think. Something like that. Quick job. And we can come back and make these nice later, but right now we've got patients queuing to get these, to have these rooms, use these rooms. No, you're no good either. Let's just get rid of all of them. Don't wind me up. It's not good enough. Let's get a Benny down here. Actually, we could also, we've got a little bit of room here that we could probably think about getting some snack machines at this end of the hospital. Might be a good idea, actually. So let's do that. And we'll get a big bin. Oh yeah, look, we don't have a news agent. We could totally have a news agent. I forgot that we unlocked that. How terrible. What have we got going on over here? So we could
Health and Safety Inspector Henry Jobsworth was seen checking into the Sure Thing Hotel in Grockle
Or
Bay yesterday.
what we could
He was
do.
then seen running out and screaming this morning. Sounds about right.
Do this. Something like this. What do we think? Maybe something like that? Except I feel like now I should move this. Sorry, mate. Put that there. Because I've got like these teddy bears. These teddy bears. Now, we also need an assistant to work here. Ooh, they've got treatment. Grumpy, but hygienic. Done. Sold. You're in. Now, we could really do with getting her. We're probably going to sack this guy. And what we'll do is we'll get her to work both these treatment rooms. So she will just walk back and forth between these rooms dealing with these patients. So what we're going to do is we are now just going to... We started with him. He's the dude we started with, and I've just sacked him. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Penny Mountain has a request for us. What do you think? I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had this great idea and I can't stop thinking about it. What if we were to, like, cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? Do you know what? I don't like your attitude. So, we really need a staff room. It's not even funny anymore. I think we will stick... We're probably going to need a couple of staff rooms, to be fair. So we're going to stick one over here. Right. Quick old staff room over here. Now we need a sofa. We need a sofa. There we go. And there's so many things you can unlock for the staff room later on. So many things. Televisions, coffee tables, dartboards, not to mention the arcade machine, gym equipment, just like loads of stuff. Let's put in that. I definitely want
Maintenance announcement.
hand
Plants need
sanitizer.
water.
And we will also give them snack machines and a couple of lockers for their things. Probably a bin would be a good idea, along with maybe a plant or two. Make the place nice. Make the place nice. Okay, they could have a notice board, couldn't they? Could have a notice board. Nope, maybe not. We want to make sure they get back to work on time. Let's put it. Where should we put this? That'll do.
2-point radio.
There we go.
Is it just me or are the pointy mountains
Oh.
getting less pointy? We
Katie
should raise
Cat,
some
thank you
monuments
so
that can
much for the
sharpen.
bits.
I
Wow,
mean,
that's so
who wants
generous.
to live in
Thank
the
you.
shadow of blunt mountains?
Sack 'em all. Sack 'em all. No, I don't like sacking people. But there was no room for him in my establishment, unfortunately. We do need another staff room and some toilets, actually, over here. We need both things. Let's see. Some AVAC style. AVAC style. I'm not very good at saying his name, am I? Style toilets. His design, best design. I tend to swap and change around putting the door. Still upset about my golden toilet. Still don't have my golden toilet. Like I'd get it halfway through playing. No. But I just want it so much.
Doctor required in psychiatry.
Then we will put... Do you know what we'll put? No, we won't. No, we won't. We'll put those there like that. Hand sanitizer. And let's get... I do like, actually, the new... Jack, if you're still watching. I do really, really like the little phone vibration sound now when we get mail through. I'm definitely noticing when I get mail. Which is just fantastic because before I wasn't aware ever really, and it's definitely working. It's doing its job, and not only do I hear it, but I know exactly what it is. There's no confusion whatsoever. So love it, love it. Good job, guys. I'm happy. Let's there. So they've got a toilet over here, but as I say, we do need... Oh, and I think as well, because I think, you know, you don't want windows in toilets, and you've got these external windows, which you can't move. But fear not, people, because when you build a toilet, if there is an external window, it blocks it up. So, you know, they've thought of everything. They've literally thought of everything. Put that there. Okay, we are now going to build a second staff room, because we need one over here. We need one over here. It's important. So, because we've got this lady and she goes to and fro from these two departments, I don't want her to walk all the way across the hospital for her breaks. That's just stupid. So, another staff room, and not only that, but we've got the ward as well. So, we've got to cater to the staff that are in this part of the hospital, right? And we have. So, I think we might put the sofa in this corner. A couple of armchairs. How much? We've got 115 kudos. How much is...
Close to award season.
We're close to award season. Oh my goodness. But I'm in the middle of building a room. I can't cope with the pressure. I want to build my room.
Two-Point Radio's roving reporter Sally Fig Blanket visited some
No.
local hospitals for her latest
I skipped the
piece.
awards.
You'll
Right.
be able to enjoy it
But I
just
did
as
need
soon
it.
as
I
we
didn't
figure out how
want to stop.
show it to you over a radio set.
Okay, stick that in there. I want a hand sanitizer. We could give them a couple of lockers. For them to keep their things in. And I think a plant. Plant would be nice. Now we've got the we want the coffee.
Doctor needed
coffee.
in GP's office.
Doctor needed in GP's office. Promptly get back to work. So the dartboard is 400. Look, the TV's 75. It's tempting. Look, we've got the bean bags, exercise frame, punching bags. But do I want to save up for the Sonic arcade machine? I just might want to do that. Everybody. What we will do, definitely, is get him. Oh, what we might do actually, because we've got a window here, so this might be a nicer spot for the plant. And we'll put the clock over here, and then we can put the Cheesy Gubbins machine. Cheesy Gubbins there. Fantastic. So that'll do. That's a nice sort of starter staff room for this area, and now they have toilets. We could possibly do with some more benches, I don't know, but we seem to be fairly okay. They could be getting bored over here. There's a lot of, I mean, and we need to hire some assistants for these news agents. That's also a thing. We might put the other news agents here. And yeah, we've got a potential boredom issue. These are random. It's because when stuff is built here, it'll take shape.
Bluish car. Your car is being taken for cubing.
Cubing.
That's a bluish car for cubing.
Cubing.
Thank you.
Right, let's hire some assistants, shall we? Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I really need him? We might need a second GP shortly, to be honest. Look at this. 1-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. Like lightning, you have made a mockery of your detractors by striking a second time. You are commended on your endeavours into the inner workings of machines and the human mind, respectively. Now, focus on your budding two-headed empire, or add a third head by opening a new hospital in Flottering, as it's currently not much of an empire. Yours fragrantly at Tarquin Foxbridge. We will stick around here for now. Down below there is a link to the wiki that I've been working very, very hard on, and I'm not sure if this information is currently on the Lower Bullocks page. This what you unlock at 1-star hospital in Lower Bullocks. If anybody's up for it, just click on that link below. Head on over to that Lower Bullocks page that's on there, and just make sure that all that unlock information is there. We've unlocked Flottering, Cardiology, which is a type of diagnosis room, and the Deluxe Lux 2 upgrade. Fantastic. We've had an upgrade. What we're going to do is go over to our Deluxe here. We're just going to do this upgrade. Look, improved head replacement plus 25% treatment power. Oh god, yeah, we want that. Fantastic. Now we'll hire our nurses. Wow, Benny Fox experiences bakery-induced shame. Look at him for the ward. God damn it. Sold. Yeah, we definitely need to have a look at this. Business. Nurses are getting a little out of control. I'm just like hiring like mad. Right. Now we did want a pharmacist, like specifically. So that can be Fliss here. Right. So she can be our full-time pharmacy person, which means Penny can now come out of pharmacy and become our start working in diagnosis, I think. Yes. Or we might start shaping up Alex here to do them, and instead get rid of Penny. Sorry, Penny. I know, I'm awful. I'm so sorry. I guess I'll have to sell those antique icing bags that my great-grandmother left me. Antique icing bags. Fire. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Right. Oh, my God. Sally Fig Blanket. Oh, Sally Fig Blanket. She's that radio person, right? Bickleworth. Bickers about her, doesn't he? Fig Blanket's latest county roundup just went live. She doesn't say much about the hospital except that it exists. Okay, great. It's good for people to know that, I suppose. We'll need to improve the hospital if we want people to add... Yeah, I didn't know she was in the hospital. Look, I'm doing so many things at once. It's crazy. So look at this. There's been an outbreak of pandemic after a last-minute costume party coincided with a massive sale in the area's largest kitchenware outlet. Okay. A group of partygoers are looking for treatment. Okay, so 7 people with pandemic. Whew. 7 people, guys. What are you all saying in chat? Am I really quiet? Do you need me to be louder? Do you want me to... I'm okay for Dominic. I might have just been looking away from my mic. That could have been a thing. I'm going to just have a bite of my pizza here, everybody. Sorry. Still trying to eat my dinner. What do we think? Should I be buying another pandemic, a Pan's Lab? Should I get another Pan's Lab? Or do you think one will do it? I'm not sure one will do it. What do you think? Do you think I should get a second one? Toppings. I've got like pepperoni, and I think that's ham. Some sort of meat. I don't know. I don't know. It was handed to me. I don't know. I need to make a decision. I think we'll build a second one. It is a meat, yeah. It is definitely a meat pizza. Yeah, I think you're right, Katie. I think we should.
Group of patients now arriving.
Antonia Underdriver. There's so much we could do with this place. A few more plants, a nice picture, some art perhaps. Maybe even clean up that vomit. Yeah. I still haven't got the news agents going. Penny. Oh. No, we sacked her. Right. Okay, let's just take a minute. Gain stock. Because look. It's getting out of control. I need to just take a moment. So. Ooh, Donald. Excellent. Oh, I like Donald. There you go. There's one news agent. Now. Gilbert. Yeah. Okay. I like you too. Can you get in there? Have I built bad? Yeah, you shuddered at the stream of at the demo with all the vomit and everything. I know that hospital. I don't know how that happened. I'm sure it wasn't my fault. Right. Okay. Now, what have we? We've only got 2 janitors. Look, we've only got 2 janitors as well. Ernest is a litterer. Sort of a bit silly. Is this the mechanics? It is. I'd rather have higher maintenance like Ernest has here. Do you know what? Pearl, you're hired. I feel like we need another one. And I think I hired a doctor, didn't I? That... Oh no. Or I didn't. No, these are the ones for her. I think I hired a doctor, yeah, for a second GP. But he looks like he's also working in treatment, which we're not going to want. How have these been separated? Yes, he's currently working treatment as well, which we don't want. So pull him out of there because we've now got Antonia doing these treatments. She's good. Okay. We don't want him We just want him dealing with psychiatry only. Brilliant. So we've got Keith here. So what we can do is get another GP on the go over here and see if we can just help with that queue. That is the game plan, everybody. So I'll stick a door in there. And
My therapist still says I need to find a hobby, so I decided to try whittling. Ever sat down with a small knife and a piece of wood? It's a very fulfilling experience.
yeah.
But how many steaks does one man need? The search continues.
Steaks. He was I remember a radio article where Harrison Wolf was asking listeners for ideas on potential hobbies, because his hobby had been collecting traffic cones. So it's nice that he's trying some new hobbies, and whittling seems to be one. Whittling steaks. It's not really whittling at all, is it?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Yeah, the janitor was a litterer, and yeah, I thought it sort of defeated the point a bit. But I suppose if he's cleaning up his own rubbish, as long as he cleans up other people's at the same time. I don't know. It is a bit weird. I don't know what to make of it. Let's pop a few bits in here. Oh, we could give them the cupboard as well. What have I done with the cupboard? What have I done with the cupboard? What happened to the cupboard? Not in the room. Not in the room items. That'll be what happened to the cupboard. Stick that there. Just a small bin, I think, for the office. That's all that's needed, isn't it? Then we've got these lovely scales that we enjoy. We might actually put the scales. This is a weird angle. Why am I doing it like this? We might pop those there, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not very good at making decisions. Okay, we'll not a plant. Well, we could put a plant here though. Plant would be good here. Put a plant there. And this is what I'm looking for. Excellent. And does he have a clock? I don't believe so. So we'll also give him a clock. There we go. So he's working away. He's doing a fab job. Excellent. Excellent. I feel like he could do with a window here. Never mind. It feels like it's a bit of a dark room. Now, we could do with getting some bennets here. Look. There we go. People sit down. Right, so how are we feeling now about things? How are we feeling now? So we could do with probably some more diagnosis rooms and stuff, right? We've unlocked we've got general diagnosis here, and we've also unlocked cardiology. So I feel like we should get those down. We have a nurse. Do we have a nurse geared up for this? This one, Alex. Alex is our... Oh, we don't want you working in cardiology. See, look, Alex there is our diagnostic nurse to work in those two rooms, which is fantastic. So they're probably going to come back here in this area as we're building up like our little diagnostic area back here, aren't we? That's totally what we're doing. Totally what we're doing. What's going on over here? Let's keep those up. Own 3 buildings. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure I'm ready to buy that building yet. But we will. What are you saying, guys? What are you saying? I'm gonna eat some of my pizza. Yeah. So do I, Jack. Definitely seen a few traffic cones in living rooms in my
Our
time.
marketing director, Stacy, went to a holistics nature
thanks.
commune to have her
Thank you.
appendix removed.
Oh, hang on.
That was tree
Katie.
surgeons. She'll need to visit
Katie?
the local hospital.
You are
The
so
least
kind.
repairs
Katie
to
has
last
gifted
wound.
a sub to Jack on my Twitch channel. Isn't that nice, Jack? You're now subscribed to me. All thanks to Katie. That's so generous, Katie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love that I call the benches bennies. Well, it's become a bit of a habit after watching Lauren and Craig stream.
Attention. Please lower your expectations.
You've picked up a few slow signs in your time. I've got a road sign. It was Green Road, and I changed it to Green Day.
Doctor required in
Made a Green Day
deluxe
sign out of it.
clinic.
It's a big reflective sign. It's great. Right. Okay. So let's build our general diagnosis because I like it. Oh no, I want it. Actually, how do I want it? Actually, we might do it like this. And we'll general diagnosis. Yeah, pop a door here. Pop a window there. And what we'll do is so that they're not in the way of the window. And we can do an upgrade on this because you see it says that we need to upgrade 2 machines. We can upgrade this easy scan. We've got an upgrade for this. So this is look at that across the floor there. See everybody? Do you know what that means? That was a mono beast and he's run under something. That means we've got somebody with monobrow. Freudian lips, a tendency to pout excessively when faced with a camera. Caused by a build-up of lewd thoughts in the cerebral cortex. A psychiatrist must use a subconscious tap to drain the excess thoughts into a beaker, after which they can be safely disposed of in an incinerator. Who would have thunk? Staff promotion for Antonia? Yes. So look, Antonia is no longer a junior doctor. She is now a doctor. She's gained so much experience while I've been mucking around. She is now a fully fledged doctor who is able to get some more training. She's also faster, better at diagnosis and better at treatment. My goodness, yes, have your promotion. And we cured 6 out of 7. 6 out of 7. Did we even build I never even built it. So hey, 1 will probably do the job. We've got a decent doctor in there, right? 1 will do the job because I totally forgotten I didn't build it at all. So there we are. So that was a very quick general diagnosis. We will flesh it out in the future. But it's 1 nurse will be running both these rooms. So, oh look, and I've put the window there, look. Yeah, so the nurse will be running both rooms. So making them quite close to each other is a good thing. What we might do though is just edit this room and move that one.
I'm not inside your head. I'm just inside
And
your
then we
radio.
will
That's where the
upgrade
music
this,
goes to.
improve generic
Music
standards,
like this.
plus 25% diagnosis skill. Excellent, excellent. Get that upgraded. Can we upgrade this? We can't do the heart race yet.
Please don't unplug any hospital equipment.
Breeze Nuts 91. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Doctors needed in GP's office. What else have we got here? New illness. Potty mouth. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, potty mouth. When the patient opens their mouth, terrible things happen. Caused by drinking water from a toilet sink. Or a toilet. Oh dear. Send the patient to the pharmacy. Excellent. I don't know about you, but I find the relentless stream of death somewhat depressing. Do you think we could go a few months without any fatalities? We'll certainly give it a go. And, oh look, Keith is no longer a junior doctor, has also become a doctor. So quick, there we go. Promote him as well. Fantastic, fantastic. And it might be worth considering in the future having another GP office back here so that once they've been to further diagnosis, rather than coming back to these 2 GP offices, they could just go to one that's up here, save on the walking around and nonsense, right? Yes. So now again, we're going to want some bennies. And what we could do, actually, or what might be nice, is just you know, at least try and make this space nice. Might be nice. There we go. Thank you, Jack, for the follow. Thank you, Jack. Jack, today I purchased your little EP. I did. I like it.
Maintenance
I purchased that
announcement.
today.
Toilets need routine servicing.
On what's it called? What's it called? That site. I've bought things from it before. Tell me, Jack, in chat. In fact, Jack, why don't you link it? Link your EP in the chat. I don't think you're blocked from doing it. I'm pretty sure you can do it. And I think you should. Okay. Right. Because Jack's got Jack does
First,
music.
please go to the pharmacy.
And he's got some. Bandcamp, that's it. Yes, link your Bandcamp, Jack, in chat so that people can check it out. I recommend that you do. Jack helped with music and sounds for 2 Point Hospital, and he's got an EP on Bandcamp, and I think you should all check it out. Jack, link it. Put it in the Jack.
Doctor wanted in Pan's lab.
New from Bungle.
Let's see here.
Pocket watches are a thing of the past. Now
Pocket
is the
watches
time
are a
for
thing of the past.
Rocket watches. Bungle rocket watches fly
Rocket
around your
watches?
head so you can always tell the time.
They always fly around your head.
Bungle rocket watch today.
Well done, Jack. There it is.
Watch
Everybody click on that
time
link.
fly.
Go and buy his EP.
More 2 Point. More often.
It's only a couple of quid. You can
This
totally
is
do
2
it.
Point Radio.
Totally do it. Right. What's this? So Lily has gained enough experience. She can be promoted now from junior janitor to janitor. Look, janitors are different. So she gets the training slot, and the movement speed. But I think it's a bit faster, isn't it? Movement speed. She gets a boost in upgrade skill and 20% maintenance. Oh yeah. Why wouldn't we want to promote her? My God. So here we are, monobrow. God damn it. I knew I saw a monobeast. Monobeast. Extreme hair growth caused by excess consumption of both highbrow and lowbrow entertainment. The monobrow must be carefully removed and placed in a secure container to prevent it from escaping. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. Yeah, so you've got to watch out for these monobrow patients. I don't think we have any in at the moment. We'll watch out for them, but their monobrow, it sort of drops off their face. It sort of breeds a little look. Right, let's watch him. Let's watch Neville here. Watch him. Right, so he's got monobrow, and what can happen is they sort of breed a little monobeast
Plants need water.
from their monobrow, and then it runs around the hospital and lives under things. So we'll keep an eye on him, and we'll see. We'll see what he does. I want to. Oh, it's doing that thing. Okay. Keep an eye on him, everybody. We'll keep an eye on him. I am on the second hospital. Yes, Katie. Lower Bullocks. So this is the hospital that sort of introduces a plot. So you can buy more plots of a hospital. And also psychiatry. This is the first hospital where we see psychiatry and sort of get into sort of machine upgrades and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Okay. Cedar Studios did all the sound effects. Okay. You did some of the music in 2 Point Hospital. Right. What's he doing now? So he's not quite got his diagnosis. So he's still wandering around the hospital with this potential. There's another one. The potential of like dropping these disgusting monobeasts. Oh, another staff promotion. Excellent. It's another janitor look. There we go. What's going on? You're going to show us... Oh, he's using the newsagent. Do you think they're onion rings? I think there might be bags of onion rings. What's going on with him? He's now
If you smell something
queuing. He's
suspicious, please fill out form.
bless you. He's doing for the
37B.
queuing for the GP's office. Wow. Unfortunately, we failed to complete the request. Oh, I didn't up the hospital attractiveness. God damn it. Henry Jobsworth, the county's foremost health and safety inspector, has informed us that he'll be visiting us for an inspection soon. Okay, Mr. Jobsworth added that we shouldn't start doing anything differently now, as that would be cheating, and we don't have time. He'll be arriving soon, because I think Henry likes the machines to be in good order and the toilets to be in good order. I think. I don't know. I think that's what he likes to look at. So now would be a good time to boost your you know, just check the toilets, make sure they're in good nick, and the machines and that. But we want to see if we can get a mono beast off this dude. But it doesn't seem to be happening. He's him just there. He sneezed. Look, there it goes. And then you can shoot them. Use. And then you need to have a janitor come and clean that up. You don't look like you're doing much.
Health inspector now arriving at the hospital.
So if we look at our toilets, what we could do is, because that, okay, our toilets. So the health inspector's arriving. Oh, okay, that one's not so good. There. What's this machine like? This could probably do with some maintenance.
Hello to all my faithful listeners out there. This is Ricky Hawthorne.
Ricky Hawthorne. I don't think he is on there with you yet.
Honey into your ears. And remember,
Okay,
the
there we
honey
go.
I'm referring to here is my
Yeah, I
voice.
don't think Ricky
There's no
Hawthorne
need
is
to
on
panic.
the wiki
I'm
yet,
calling to
guys.
complain,
Link
like
down
last
below. It's where's it mentioned? I talk about this. There's an interface page, and it's in the preferences, the options menu preferences for the audio. I think we talk about the DJs in there, I believe, under the radio bit. Ricky Hawthorne's not on it.
Clean-up required. Dead patient in the corridor.
Yeah, there is. Who's our... What is it? You just literally walked past him and didn't do it. Oh my god. What's that? Oh my god. Let's have a look. Let's get a quick overview of the maintenance of the place. Quick overview. This... Can we really, honestly, quickly, can we get on this toilet?
Maintenance announcement.
Quick.
Toilets need routine servicing.
Quick. That's it. Get these toilets all good. He's coming. Quick. Oh no! Oh, Jesus. Did you see that, everybody? Oh my god. That's it. Fix those toilets. Disturbed by the experience. The things I've seen. Okay. Good. There he is. I think we got away with it. Why? What's wrong? What don't you like? What are you upset with? Not enough bins or something? Like, he does like bins, this guy. He seems to rummage through them and take stuff. Visiting cardiology. Another staff challenge. Go 90 days without death. Oh, I hope we can. Ooh, look. There's been an outbreak of lightheadedness in the area, and understandably, most of the sufferers would like their heads back. Okay. 7. Yes,
Group of
dear.
patients now arriving.
Do that. How is she? Yeah, she's in pretty good shape. She should be fine. She should be fine to do that.
Clinic.
Should be fine to do that. Doctor to the deluxe clinic. There he is. Did they do that? Oh, look. The hot race is in top-notch condition. Fantastic. Do I have a favourite track on the radio? I do have some favourites, although I don't know what they're called offhand at the moment. Although I do plan to get that sorted out at some point so that I do know the names of all the tracks. So I couldn't tell you. But I do have some favourites, and I will endeavour to find out and let you know for sure.